Fala rapaziada, voltamos com mais uma saga de FNAF. Para quem sentiu falta, chegamos. Chegamos mais uma saga de FNAF, guys. Bom, dessa vez não vai ter propaganda, porque eu tô com muito sono. Então vamos deixar a propaganda para outra hora, para outro momento. Outra hora, momento. Outra hora. Dá pra escutar meu desktop, nem esqueci disso. Propriedades, desktop deveria ser o áudio do. Ah, não tinha que ser o áudio do jogo, velho. Não do. Não do computador. Enfim. É. Galera, vamos começar então a jogatina. E seja o que Deus quiser. Eu baixei o Sister Location aqui pelo Hydra, né? Eu não vou estar conseguindo ver as mensagens do chat, me perdoem, tá, guys? Mas é porque eu tô meio ocupado. O meu celular tá em outro lugar agora. Trabalhando, saca? Então não vou acabar nem podendo visualizar suas mensagens, caso alguém comente alguma coisa. É... Peraí. Hum, tá, só um vídeo bobo. Não sei o que o YouTube me recomendou. Então, guys, Ó, eu achei que meu computador tava bugado. Mas é eu mesmo que tô bugado. Perdão. É seguinte, guys. Vamos então começar a live. Se Deus quiser. Deixa eu ver aqui como que tá. Então vamos lá. New game.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her?
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad in screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the repair system, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
Da Bora. Baby. Circus Baby.
You can now open the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button. Let's get to work. Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. View the window to your left. This is the Bora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Bora is on stage. Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left. Uh-oh. It looks like Bora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step. Let's check the light again. Excellent. Bora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to. Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job! In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Motion trigger, Circus Gallery vent.
Meu Deus.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to. Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Motion trigger, Circus Gallery vent.
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed mistress. Where will they go? What will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down?
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat!
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Ixi.
other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for choosing Angst.
Opa, Vitinho. Vitinho, seja bem-vindo a esse tem. Com certeza, mano. Esse aqui tem uma mecânica diferente dos outros FNAFs. Mano, não tô conseguindo responder porque eu tô. Nossa. Tô sem o chat, eu não tô conseguindo ver o chat mais. Pelo menos o chat tá aparecendo ali. Tá bom.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. Stay here if you want.
Let's go. Mano, acho que eu vou.
So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
Tá, o cara falou que ia contar uma história engraçada, mas. Não contou nenhuma história engraçada até agora. Eu vou só. Cadê? Vou arrumar aqui meu celular. Porque eu vou. Eu quero ver as mensagens de vocês, saca? Acho paia eu ficar aqui jogando e não responder vocês. Vou abrir aqui a live no celular e vou ver, acompanhar. Não tem nada de engraçado. O cara falou que ia contar uma história engraçada, mas enfim. Nada. Vambora então. Faz muito barulho, velho.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Bora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
Nessa noite é outra. Barulho.
Huh.
Só sombra.
I guess Bora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
Que?
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Opa, minha voz tá um pouco baixa? Não, mano, é porque eu realmente tô falando um pouco baixo mesmo. Tô com sono, muito sono. Aí eu acabo falando meio baixo mesmo. Mas tá dando pra escutar, não tá dando? Qualquer coisa eu abaixo um pouco o som da live, porque eu ia dizer nada. É, tá bugado. Putz. Ah. O jogo não deixa eu configurar, enfim. Vamos aqui então. Time Foxy. Nothing. Aqui eu acho que eu nem preciso disso.
Great. There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
Oxi. Bizarro, hein, velho? Na moral. Isso não tá certo.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
vou tentar abrir mais cedo depois. Depois eu abro mais cedo. Aqui tava
Circus Baby
agarrado.
had a busy day today.
Hoje tá
Let's
bem
check the
agarrado.
light and make sure she's in proper working
Vou jogar
order.
de Minecraft. Coloquei a placa de vídeo do meu amigo.
Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
Eita.
Let's try another controlled shock.
Fiz o teste da placa de vídeo aqui. Deu
There
bom.
seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
Nada, hein?
Motion trigger, entryway vent. Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened. Bora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
I don't recognize you.
Mano,
You
eu
are
tô
new.
tentando abrir a porta, viado.
I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this. Willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Pai, mas eu só quero sobreviver. Oh, cacete, velho. Fecha, 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 fecha. Já zerei todos os FNAFs. Agora eu só tô zerando em live. É, mesmo assim eu fico bem apreensivo. Não gosto. Não gosto, não gosto, não gosto, não gosto. Ai. Cala sua boca, vagabundo. Não sabe nada. Você é louco, mano. Gastura. Gastura. Ah tá, eu zerei jogando mesmo. Joguei. Safado. Não. Solta. Bicho. Garoto mal. Solta. Eu falando. Vagabundo, solta. Eita. Medo? Medo tá eu aqui. Solta, bebê maldito. Solta. Vagabundo. Solta, vagabundo. Meu pai amado. Ai, Jesus, obrigado. Vai pra merda. Ah, meu filho, só um pouquinho cagar de medo.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Bora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow...
Cala a boca.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
quero ir embora.
You will now be required to crawl through the Bora gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Bora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Ah, mano, não quero ativar nada não, velho. Não quero ativar nada não. Ah, não quero entrar não. Nossa senhora, velho. Aí vai ter o Fred lá dentro. Eu vou tomar no rabo. Ai. Vou tomar banho. Ah, vambora.
Hammer gallery maintenance vent open.
Entretenimento, entretenimento. Olha lá, a porta tá ali, ó. Tá ali a porta. Vagabunda, para de ficar cantando.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Cala sua boca! Cala a boca! Tá doido, isso? Ah, tá na minha direita. Ah, tá na direita. Tá na direita. Tá na esquerda. Cê é louco, não compensa não. Não compensa. Se afastou, se afastou. Agora é só um PNG. É louco, que PNG do capeta, na moral. Mano, ainda até gastou, vagabunda. Corridinha meio suspeita, né, velho? Bora, Fredão.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Ai! Ai, filha da mãe!
Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Não tem mais ninguém aqui, não tem mais ninguém aqui, não tem ninguém aqui não.
Calm down and go back to sleep.
Volta a dormir,
No
volta a
one
dormir.
is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Volta a dormir, volta a dormir.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Fred.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Ai, papai. Puta que pariu.
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Puta merda.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Ai.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse. We should go give him a surprise. Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Ai, papai, me ajuda. Fala, Cante. Beleza, mano? Boa noite.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Ai,
Go
caramba.
back
Que
to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Meu Deus. Eu? Com medo?
No one is here.
Tô cagando de medo aqui, meu filho. Você é louco. Vaza, Fred.
Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Ai, eu vou morrer.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage.
Pode voltar a
Everything
dormir.
is okay.
Tá tudo bem.
Everything is okay.
Tudo
Let's
ok.
go back to sleep.
Vai, vai. Não tem nada aqui.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Tá.
Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Puta merda, velho.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back
Pai,
to our stage.
Pai amado do céu. Me ajuda, Senhor.
Great job.
Ai.
This completes your tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Bora gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Tchau, Fred. Seu vagabundo. Toma, otário. Chupa. Chupa.
Is someone there?
Tá bom, desculpa.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
Não, não tem ninguém aqui não. Ai, eu quero ir embora, por favor. Me ajuda.
Perhaps not.
Cala a boca, vagabunda. Ah, meu filho, eu não confio nesse trem não. Ainda mais em PC, cê é doido.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled?
Nossa, velho.
And more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco.
Vamos
Don't
jogar só
lie
mais
to
essa
me.
noite.
Oh, the
noite.
humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find
Agora é o
out.
Fox. Ah, é, não existe de terceira noite pra quarta noite. Não existe, né?
Daddy just once
É
let me go
literalmente
play with her.
3,
She's
4.
so pretty and shiny. Didn't you
Depois já é a
make her
quinta noite
just
que é a
for
última.
me?
Da terceira já vai pra quarta noite. Esqueci disso.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, it seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
Bango.
Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Vambora, né, gente? Noite 3, noite 3. Vamos acabar com esse jogo de uma vez. Bora.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Bora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Eita.
Great, it looks like everything is as it should be in Bora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great, it looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Tá bem. Uai. Ué, gente, eu posso escolher ele pra lá de novo? Não, eu vou em qual? No Fox? Ou vou no Baby? Que falou que não precisava, mas, pô, apareceu pra poder ir. Ai, velho, que bosta. Eu vou no Fox, né?
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Bora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Puta que pariu. Os caras ficam falando na minha cabeça, velho. Eu não entendi porra nenhuma. Vai se ferrar. Vai tomar no rabo. Filha de uma mãe. Ai, que praga, velho. Que praga. Ah, não, velho. Puta que pariu. Oh. Cantando na minha cabeça, velho.
Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Eu não entendo não, aqui ó.
Unlike Bora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Mano, eu não tô enxergando nada. Mano, tô indo na cautela, velho. Desculpa, mas eu não vou ir na... Eu não vou igual besta, não. Aqui não. Tomar uma da Fox de novo. Vai, essa Fox! Não, Fox, você tá me quebrando já. No. Mano, tô calado porque eu tô muito concentrado. Calma aí. Agora. Mas é possível que ela me pegar agora, né, velho? Ô, mano, vai lá. Com Deus. Valeu por estar aqui. Tamo junto. Deus abençoe.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
Onde que é pra clicar? Ah, aqui.
For clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy's right, not your right. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
Caceta.
Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw. Excellent. The chest cavity should now... Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
É só que eu não lembro onde que fica.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Tem que clicar no nariz dele, eu acho. Filha da mãe, velho.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Amanhã tem live. Tem um calendário lá no post daqui do canal. Dá uma olhada lá, mano. Ah, é o botãozinho, bochecha dele. Não. Calma aí.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Aprendi.
Unlike Bora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Boa noite, mano. Uma boa madrugada. Você tá bem? Estamos aqui em mais uma live. Boa noite. Se quiser compartilhar a live. Por enquanto estamos só nós dois aqui, mano. Aí, tentando zerar essa noite 3 aqui pra finalizar a live. Mas vamos ver se vai dar bom. Se pá, eu continuo a live também, porque a noite 3 e a noite 4 é junto, então vou acabar zerando a noite 3 e a noite 4 ao mesmo tempo. Porque não dá uma pausa, né? Ai, Fox tá muito chata, velho. Tem uma ordem certa pra clicar.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch. Great. Now locate the button. Great. Now carefully locate. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and... Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Tá, porra.
Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Otário. Vamos, seus otários. Esse aqui não adianta não. Não tem como, essa aí realmente eu
She can make
tenho que ser pego.
balloons.
Ela tem
Have you
balões.
seen her make balloons?
Balões.
Oh,
Balões.
Daddy, let me go to her.
Por que eu não posso brincar com ela, papai? É. Ela vai te pegar.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
O quê? Oh my god, Noite 4.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while.
Really?
Try not to wiggle, though.
My god.
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious.
Entendeu?
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step.
What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down.
Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with?
It's all automated. We don't have
Fala,
to pay
Jack.
for it. Just get her on the
Melhor
road.
jogo da série?
We can go.
É um bom jogo.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend. I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Merda. Ô, bicho piruleta! Ah, velho, não dá não, velho. Como que faz esse trem aqui? Ele não volta pro lobby, né? Nunca volta pro lobby.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Ah, não vou morrer de novo. Então é isso. A live acabou por aqui, porque eu não vou ficar morrendo. Mano, eu preciso descansar mesmo. Preciso descansar. Então, falou pra vocês. E até a próxima live. Falou.